Astral projection. In this video I want to talk about astral projection. I want to teach you how to do it. And I am Massimo Taramasco, I'm from Italy, and in this personal growth channel I'll explain to you how to become more successful in your life, in your love life, and in your self-esteem. And now I talk about astral projection. Astral projection consists on detaching your spiritual form from the bodily one and going to place that you could not normally or easily access. Earthly place, but spatial too. In a way, it is flying and floating activity that allow you to explore a world beyond mundane reach. It is truly magical adventure you too can embark or after going through this comprehensive guide yourself in the astral projection. So if you are eager to connect to your deepest nature and probe the sense of powerfulness of being in touch with your metaphysical self, look no further. The purpose is to help you better grasp the essence of your life psyche. Moreover, the possibility to astrally project your spiritual body indirectly suggests the verity of life after death climbs. What could be more amazing than the idea of implicit eternity? However, you must be aware that astral projection is not recommended for people that suffer from psychological disorder or related issue, and it could impair their distinction between real experience and out-of-body occurrences. Other than that, it is a safe and harmless path you can choose to follow in order to better the quality of your life. The practice of astral projection can be tracked throughout history thousands of years ago. The concept of acquiring knowledge and enriching personal culture and changing the religion band with deities through of out-of-body experience, OBE, is clearly explained in various manuscripts and artists' works across many nations. Regardless of the meaning associated with it, the actual travel in astral planes is primarily seen as a valuable step in enlightening and self-awareness. Inquisitiveness is an innate feature of our species' nature, so it is not surprising that people have always sought to discern an higher significance for living, one that transcends the mortal shell, based on personal encounters, imaginative exercise, or others' accounts. Some people manage to accurately describe the process of spiritual walking or soul travel that astral projection in fact embodies. Succinctly described below are the most relevant documentation about astral travel that hundreds of generations have produced and passed on from ancient times until present times. The most overwhelming presence of astral projecting implementation can be noted when it comes to the various faithful ideologies manifested across the earth. The importance of spiritual travel pervades many symbolic representations in cultural lifestyles too, and is not less remarkable in creativity reproductions. In fact, anthropological studies have estimated that the majority of culture that populated the Earth at different times, believed to a certain degree in the occurrence of the immaterial experience. For example, ancient Egypt. Some claim that the oldest references to astral projection can be found in ancient Egyptian manuscripts. However, it is believed that the Great Pyramids have been built to facilitate it. Egyptians different 5 components of the human soul. One of them was Ka, the vital substance of the spirit which could leave the body and at will and travel. However, when the person died, Ka was trapped inside the tomb. Another part was Ba, which could travel the mortal world only after death and venture into the underworld. Ba kept returning to the tomb until it was possible, when the time came, for it to reunite with Ka in the afterlife. But also the Chinese culture, the ancient Taoist religion has been among the first to formulate the idea of a divine self. One meditative practice involved drawing in and focusing the energy spread inside the body and channeling it to be able to travel and be in different places in the same time. But also the Indian religion is a very interesting way of thinking. In centuries-old scriptures of Hinduism and Purana text, it says that magical powers, named siddhis, can achieve through meditative and yoga exercise. One of them, mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavad Gita Purana, is the capacity to undergo astral travel, known as mana yava, one of the 10 secondary siddhis. There are descriptions of miracles performed through astral projection in the Hindu religion. On the other hand, Buddhism promotes a principle of reincarnation where not a clearly defined soul, but a consciousness flow travels from one life to another time. However, astral projection in a dreamlike state are recalled in the religion doctrine too, as the faithful individual assumingly can establish a bond with Buddha in astral plane. There are stories that relate how monks can travel to various levels of events using this form of teletransportation for intense focus and self-discipline. But also in Italy, Roman Empire, they believe the human spirit is created of specially unearthly matter, just like the one of the stars are made of, was pretty common among many sects in the Roman times, and it was adopted into early Christianity too. Experience of astral travel displayed in divine visions and appearances, people dreams, are often mentioned in documents dating back to those times. In addition, some people believe that certain passages in Bible make clear suggestions to spiritual travel. It is through that high level of devotion expressed through prayers and strict rites can help to establish a connection with the astral plane, which is perceived as the place where angels, demons, and other entities exist. But also other, maybe Native Americans, many tribes of Native Americans also sustained a doctrine of reincarnation and astral projection, noticed by the first travelers in the New World. So they so-called shamans were the ones who held the secrets of this practice, and they apparently used it to catalyze herbs used for healing and find the best place to settle in a coastal landscape and to foreign event. But also the philosophy and occultism, from Plato to Socrates, Plutarch, dreams and exercise that correspond to astral travel as being extensively recorded. And the astral plane is perceived as a middle world of light between heaven and earth, and populated by angelic or demoniac entities in philosophical system popular during the Renaissance, such as Theosophy and Hermeticism. The astral body are considered to be components of this play, and the astral or spiritual body made of light too, as the rule of bonding the physical body to its rational doubt. So, also the modern sense, there are controversial and contradictory statements when it comes in to scientifically provide a solid base for astral projection. Many studies and experiments have had various outcomes, while some argue that an out-of-body experience authenticity can be determined with practical instruments and label. It has a dream state. Other state the opposite and use as evidence the knowledge gathered through psychic means, and consist in incidents of such cases. Statistically, millions of people have claimed to have lived conscious out-of-body experience. It has been estimated that 1 person in 10 experiments with it has at least once throughout their life. And so in the future, in the next video, I wanna to teach you how to do in practice the astral projection. For this video is all. If you like it, please subscribe to the channel, and see you next video. Bye bye.